Alright guys, it's time to have a conversation about this entire situation, and I need you guys to listen to this video, and I need you guys to listen to this video clearly and understand everything. Alright guys, before this video starts, I just want to let you guys know this is going to be a little bit more of a serious video that I really didn't want to make, to be honest with you. I didn't really think this situation was going to boil into a situation that it has now, and to be honest with you, I think I'm kind of in the wrong for addressing this situation publicly. I kind of feel like I shouldn't have said anything, or I wouldn't have found myself in this predicament. But the kind of person I am, I always like to let everyone know what's going on, especially people on YouTube, especially people who follow me on social media, because at the end of the day, this is my job. At the end of the day, this is what I do for a living. This is how I pay my bills, and this is how I go about my everyday life, is from my YouTube and all of my social media. It's my job. I'm blessed, so I owe it to you guys to let you guys know what's going on. Now, before I get into this video, I gotta let you guys know that I cannot show you guys any of the DMs. I can show you guys not a recorded phone call, but I can show you guys proof of me being on a phone call with Ronnie2K. Now, I was on a call with Ronnie2K for about 15 minutes. We'll dive into all of that in a bit, because there's a lot of things that we have to talk about and a lot of things we have to address in today's video. So like I said, this is going to be a pretty serious video, and there's a lot of things I want to touch on and a lot of things I want you guys to understand when it comes to YouTube and things like this. This is a situation that a lot of YouTubers find themselves in. Maybe not like this, but they definitely face some sort of controversy. They face some sort of issues with YouTube. It happens to literally every single person that is on the platforms. Happen to basically everyone you've watched. Everyone's gone through it, and everyone's gone through some sort of adversity, or I think that was the word I'm looking for, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. But basically what happened was I uploaded a video yesterday, and it was titled Ronnie2K begs female Twitch streamer to dance. Now, essentially what happened was Ronnie2K was in a 2K streamers chat, who is a female, which, by the way, we will get into that in a little bit, because that has a lot to do with what's going on with this current situation. That I believe that this is the main reason why this is going on. But nonetheless, basically what happened was I uploaded that video, and it had proof of Ronnie2K asking this girl to dance. Now, the video was taken a little bit out of context, because he was simply just asking a girl to dance because she had dance in her title. Now, if I'm Ronnie2K though, and I'm at the position that he's at, and I'm basically the face of 2K, I'm probably not going to go into a girl's chat and ask her to dance, and then when she dances, say WTF, that was it. I know it was probably a joke, but it doesn't really seem like a joke, especially when you have a terrible reputation within the community. It's just something that can definitely be blown out of proportion, and that's exactly what happened. It was blown out of proportion, and it was kind of weird to me, honestly. Like, I didn't really know how else to react to it. It was kind of strange that the head promoter of 2K's in a Twitch chat asking a girl to dance. I just thought that was a little weird, and it happened. That's literally what happened. It's not like I was making up a story or I was making a clickbait video. That is literally what happened. There is proof of it happening. I'm not going to show any of that because I already deleted the video, but it was literally what happened, and this is where all of the drama in all of this situation started from, was that video. So to fast forward to now, basically what happened was, when I uploaded that video, about an hour, 2 hours later, Ronnie2K went ahead and he messaged me. He basically messaged me and said, hey, look, can we get on some sort of a fair playing ground here? Can we get on some sort of common grounds where we don't have issues with each other and we can just go about being adults? Now, I actually respected Ronnie2K for coming out and reaching out to me, but I also didn't respect him for doing this. And the reason why I did not respect him for doing this is because the only time that he chose to reach out to me was when it had to do something with a female. Now, I don't mean to name drop anyone, and this is not me calling anyone out by any means, but there is another YouTuber and a couple other YouTubers who have made videos about the TikTok situation, where it's basically saying that Ronnie2K is talking to underage girls. You guys know what I'm talking about, when Ronnie2K was laying on that bed and he was talking to a TikTok girl who I believe was like 17, 16. Now, I didn't make the video on it. The reason why I didn't make the video on it, because I didn't want to portray Ronnie2K as, you know, we don't like Ronnie2K, right? At the end of the day, we hate Ronnie2K. I don't really like Ronnie2K when it comes to promoting 2K. He's lied multiple times. I'm not a fan of the guy, and none of us are really fans of the guy. But I didn't make that video because, out of common courtesy, it's not really a good thing to portray someone as a, you know, child predator when they're not. I don't really think Ronnie2K actually, you know, likes that kind of stuff. I think he isn't into those kind of things, and that's the reason why I didn't make the video. I had some sort of respect. But the fact that nothing was talked about with that, but instead I am now being messaged and on phone calls with Ronnie2K over a video that had to do with a girl within the community. Now, I'm not going to say this girl's name. You guys can talk about it in the YouTube comments if you want, because you guys definitely know who I'm talking about if you watch my Twitch streams or follow me on social media. This is one girl that I can't stand. Now, there's a lot of people in the community that do some dodgy stuff. They do some shady stuff. But this girl right here is a girl I will never, ever in my life have any single drop of respect for. And this is why I feel like this was something that had to do with her, because if you think about it, I have uploaded 30-40 videos about 2K, about 10-15 about Ronnie and people working at 2K, basically bashing the game, basically saying how these guys are promoting and false advertising a bad game, a game that wasn't complete, a game that was broken. You guys understand. You guys are subs to my channel. You guys understand the content that I upload. So I've uploaded so many videos, and not once did I upload a video and Ronnie2K or anyone from 2K reached out to me and said, hey, look, I don't want you uploading this. I don't really enjoy this content. It's not true. It's not accurate. But then all of a sudden, when I upload a video that has something to do with this girl, because this happened in this girl's stream, all of a sudden when I upload one video, right, one video that was a 3-minute video that wasn't even doing that well, it was doing all right in terms of views, but that's not even the point. The fact that the first time I upload a video that has something to do with this, I can't stand this girl. I get so angry talking about this girl, but I uploaded a video that has something to do with this girl, and out of all the videos that Ronnie2K has to contact me about, he contacts me about this video. And it's not like it made him look bad or anything. He was like simply hitting on a girl who was streaming 2K. It's essentially what it was. It's not like I twisted his words and said she was underage or anything like that. So he reached out to me and he said that he wanted to reach some sort of common ground. We have a little bit of a discussion, and then he asked for my phone number. Like I said, I can't show you guys these DMs because I don't want to get my video striked. If I simply just talk about it, then I don't really think much can be done. But if I show proof of DMs, I'll put the DMs in the community feed. I've already done this before. If you guys haven't seen them, I've already put them there, and a lot of you guys have seen the conversations I've had with Ronnie2K. So he told me to give me his number, or he asked me to give him my number. Holy moly, I cannot speak, my lord. But he asked me for my number. I gave it to him. He called me and we had a little bit of a conversation, and the conversation we had, it was understanding, but it was also almost like I felt like I was being put in a position where it's either I chose to take down the video or I was basically going to be a target for 2K. And let me explain to you exactly how the conversation went down. I'll show you a screenshot right now of this proof of this conversation. Now, Ronnie obviously called me from an unknown number because he doesn't want his number leaked, but I'm going to tell you guys exactly what went on with this conversation because I want to be honest with you guys, and I want you guys to understand the situation I'm in. So Ronnie2K called me and he talked about basically trying to be more positive within the community, trying to be more of a positive figure in the community. He basically said that my content was essentially just bringing him down, which I kind of understand it to a certain extent, but the only reason why I took the direction of that is because Ronnie himself and people working at 2K lied about the game. The game's unenjoyable, the game was not as advertised, and I'm speaking up for the community who is not happy with NBA 2K20. That's essentially what I was doing. That's essentially what I will always do. I will always speak up for the community. That's what I built my channel around. And essentially what happened was me and Ronnie had a little bit of a discussion, and he said that 2K essentially can't endorse me. Like, they want to endorse me, they want to work with me, they essentially want to give me a logo, whatever the case may be, but I'm not interested in any of that. I'm not interested in a logo. I'm not interested in an endorsement. Maybe I would be interested in a logo and an endorsement if the game was actually enjoyable, but for 2K20, absolutely not. The game is terrible. You guys lied to your fan base, and you guys done it multiple times. Now, this conversation went pretty interesting because essentially what he said, I keep saying essentially and I apologize for that, but it just helps me explain things better and keep my train of thought. But what he said was he had the opportunity to strike my channel, and he had the opportunity to strike my channel multiple times, but the reason why he didn't strike my channel is because the videos I made were accurate. So basically what he was saying was that the videos I made were true with the actions that he did on the internet. You guys remember that one video I made where Ronnie2K was in a Twitch chat and he was arguing with a bunch of people, probably like teenagers, and he's basically saying he was gonna slap their mom, making mom jokes, whatever the case may be, right? You guys remember that video. And he said he could have striked that video. The people at 2K asked him if he wanted to strike my video, and he said no. And if that's the truth, then I honestly have to respect Ronnie for that. But it puts me in an interesting position because then it was the conversation of the video I had. The conversation, the video I had essentially led to the fact that I have to remove that video or it's going to be striked for false information, because I tried to make it out apparently like it was sexual, and it wasn't sexual, and apparently it was trying to ruin someone's image. I was trying to ruin Ronnie's image with him hitting on a girl, which once again makes no sense to me. Out of all the things that Ronnie2K can contact me about, he contacts me about him hitting on a girl who, which by the way, I cannot stand. This girl tried to get me banned on Twitch for being an apparent racist. This story goes back a couple years. She tried to get me banned when I was on Twitch. Let me tell you the story. So I was banned on Twitch for 2.5 years. I had to work a 9 to 5. I had to work a job. I had to work a miserable job. I was not happy with my life. I finally got unbanned after emailing Twitch every single day for like a year straight. I finally got unbanned Christmas of like 2018 or 19. I'm not really too sure, but I finally got unbanned. And once I got unbanned, this girl came into my stream, and one of my mods put a tryhard emote. A tryhard emote is like a global emote on Twitch that is often used as a joking racist emote. Like, everyone who uses it is joking around. Nobody is actually serious. And I'm not racist, but this girl thought that since I was encouraging it, which I wasn't, by the way, I ended up banning the guy, unmodding him. I didn't ban him. I unmodded him and told him that he can't do that because she was freaking out, whatever the case may be. So she then went on Twitter, tweeted about me 300 times, tweeted out screenshots, tweeted out this, tweeted out that, emailed Twitch multiple times, had her Twitch community report my Twitch channel, which could have possibly got me banned again. If I get banned again, I'm never going to be allowed on Twitch, and Twitch is a part of my income, so that's something I take very seriously. So this girl tried to get me banned, and then a couple months ago, I flew to Los Angeles to visit Los Polos TV. If you guys don't know who he is, go check him out. But I went to go visit Los Polos TV 2 months ago. I flew all the way to LA. While I was in LA, while I was with someone, that girl was texting a person that I was with, saying that I was racist, I was fat, and insulting me to none other. Not only that, I deal with people coming into my chat, spamming her Twitch links all the time. So keep in mind, I've been getting harassed by this girl for probably an ongoing 5 months now, and I ignored it. But once this situation happened and she was involved with it, all of a sudden Ronnie2K wants to contact me and talk about striking my channel about the video, which leads one thing to another, is that this girl had to have been involved in the situation. If she wasn't, then I'll admit my mistakes. But there's no way just out of nowhere, Ronnie2K DMs me, Ronnie2K calls me on the phone and tells me essentially, basically, if I don't remove the video, my channel is going to be striked for false information. That's basically what was going to be said. And during the conversation, Ronnie2K kept bringing up endorsements, I almost felt like he was trying to power trip me into removing that video. And you guys can call me sellouts, you guys can call me whatever the case, but if you guys were in the same position I was, a channel with 67,000 subs, I used to upload videos for 20k subs and get 500 views a video. I worked my absolute ass off to get my channel where it was today. Whether you guys like to hear it or not, I worked my ass off. So it's either choosing between a 3-minute video or the risk of getting my channel striked, not being able to upload for a week, having my channel in bad standing. I think you guys would pick the proper option, and it's probably risky me making this video as it is, but I need to let you guys know that the conversation I had with Ronnie wasn't really the greatest conversation, but it also wasn't the worst. Ronnie seemed like he was being pretty straight up with what message he was trying to get across, and the message he was trying to get across was that he wanted me to be more positive, wanted me to be more of an influencer in the community. But it's hard to be positive when you guys lie about the game all the time. The game is not good, it's not fun, it's not enjoyable. You guys lied multiple times, and I will not sit there and be lied to multiple times and be quiet about it. It's not someone I am. I'm going to speak up for the community, and I'm always going to speak up for the community. For you guys who were saying that I was a sellout, because I don't know why anybody was calling me a sellout, because I literally have 30-40 videos of 2K and of Ronnie2K talking bad about the game, talking bad about how they promote it. You guys want to turn your back and call me a sellout because I chose to make the best decision for my career. Because, by the way, this is my career. If you guys didn't notice, this is my job, this is how I make my money, so this is very serious to me. So I removed the video out of respect for myself. I removed the video because I did not want to get myself into any trouble. The reason why I'm not including any screenshots in this to keep myself out of trouble. But I needed to let you guys know the conversation I had with Ronnie, the backstory, and exactly what's going on. But don't worry about it. I'm going to be uploading the exact same content. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing I've been doing for the past 6 months. But I just wanted to let you guys know because I saw a couple people throwing some shots at me, and I didn't really appreciate that. And I also saw a lot of you guys still supporting me, which I appreciate a lot more because, like I said, everyone goes through controversy when they do YouTube, when they do Twitch. Every single person has gone through it. So for you guys who didn't call me a sellout and understood the situation, I really do appreciate it, and I would love to show you guys proof, but I can't because I don't want to get my video striked. I showed you the phone call conversation. I obviously didn't record that because that is literally illegal, but yeah, I want to let you guys know that I'm not here to sell out. I'm not here for a logo. I don't want a logo. The game is terrible. They lie about their game all the time. It's essentially what it is, right? It is what it is. I keep saying essentially, and I can't stop, but I'm not going to re-record this video because I've recorded it like 3 times. But I need to give you guys a heads up on what went on with the situation. I felt like I was being power tripped. I felt like I was being almost manipulated, but Ronnie2K said that wasn't the case. He said he wasn't trying to manipulate me, and I don't even know what to think at this point. All I know is I'm sticking to my roots. I'm standing up for the community, and nothing's gonna change. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, and I hope you guys support it. If you do, stick around, make sure to like this video, and make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. I hope that cleared that up for some of you guys who were a little, confused about the whole situation. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time, and let's move on from this situation, please, and thank you. But thank you guys for watching. Peace.